you will see the different types of hybrid vehicles. Nowadays, it seems like every car launch is a hybrid. Terms like combined power, electric range, charging time, battery capacity, and kilowatt-hour consumption are common. I will also talk about combustion engines used as generators and energy regeneration. Hybrid cars are complex, unlike pure electric vehicles, known as BEV. Electric cars are simple, but hybrids are more complicated. That doesn't mean they are inferior. There are three main types of hybrid cars. The first is the MHEV, or mild hybrid, like the Kia Stonic. The second, the HEV, or full hybrid, includes the Toyota Corolla. The third is the PHEV, the plug-in hybrid, like the BYD Song Plus and the Compass 4xe. Let's start by explaining, in a simple way, the differences between these types. But I'll let you know that the distinction is mainly based on the size of the battery, its capacity, and the power of the electric motor. Secrets of mild hybrids. In mild hybrid vehicles, known as MHEV, we find a smaller electric motor. Often, this component is nothing more than a reinforced starter motor. Each car has one of these motors, responsible for starting the combustion engine. The combustion engine, whether diesel or flex, cannot start its operation on its own. It requires an initial boost provided by the starter motor. This, in turn, is a small electric motor powered by the vehicle's battery. In the past, Formula One cars, before becoming hybrids, used an external starter motor. It was what brought the car to life. The smaller electric motor in MHEV has a specific function to assist the vehicle in overcoming inertia. According to one of Newton's laws, any object at rest tends to remain at rest. Overcoming this inertia requires more energy. Once in motion, the car requires less energy to stay on course. It is at this critical moment that the small electric motor comes into play. However, its reduced size means that both fuel economy and performance enhancement are modest. However, MHEVs offer clear advantages. They consume less and emit fewer pollutants. This is a crucial factor for manufacturers, given the increasing strictness of environmental regulations. Reducing emissions and fuel consumption are primary objectives in the development of hybrid vehicles. An example of this is the Kia Stonic, one of these that features an interesting function called sailing mode. At constant speeds, the vehicle primarily uses its electric motor. This results in significant fuel savings, especially on highways. Additionally, the battery that powers this smaller electric motor is recharged through the regenerative braking system. These aspects of mild hybrid vehicles demonstrate a balance between technology and efficiency. While the improvements in performance are mild, the implications in terms of consumption and emissions are notable. This represents a significant step in the evolution of vehicles, aligning them with contemporary environmental needs. Full hybrids, revolutionary efficiency. Let's now explore the second type of hybrid car, known as HEV, or full hybrid. This model became widely known through the Toyota Prius. Full hybrids are equipped with larger capacity batteries and more robust electric motors. These vehicles have the ability to operate exclusively on electric power up to a certain speed. For example, the Toyota Corolla can reach up to 50 kilometers per hour using only its electric motor. In cities, where we often accelerate and brake, full hybrids prove to be extremely fuel efficient. Under these conditions, they can achieve up to 20 kilometers per liter or more. However, efficiency depends on usage. If the driver accelerates strongly, the combustion engine is activated, seeking more performance. The choice between using one motor or both depends on how the vehicle is driven. The pressure on the accelerator determines this alternation. An interesting feature of these vehicles is energy regeneration through regenerative braking. For example, driving a hybrid Honda Civic and releasing the accelerator, the car begins to decelerate automatically. This action, simulating light brake activation, is actually regenerative braking in action, converting kinetic energy into electrical charge for the battery. Hybrids and electric vehicles, due to this system, wear out brake pads much less. In cities, it's better to allow regenerative braking to work, gradually slowing down the car to improve fuel consumption. Interestingly, full hybrids can also use the combustion engine as a generator for the electric motor. This occurs, for example, in the Honda Civic, where the combustion engine is used only to generate energy while the electric motor moves the car. This happens in low-power demand situations. But when more power is required, the car automatically engages the combustion engine to provide more power, allowing for more agile performance. For those wondering if it's possible to manually configure the alternation between electric and combustion engines, in most cases, it's not possible or recommended. The vehicle manages this change automatically, thanks to its numerous sensors, highlighting the complexity of these hybrid cars. Plug-in hybrid cars, urban revolution. Let's explore the universe of plug-in hybrid cars, also known as PHEV. These vehicles are almost electric but have a combustion engine. A notable difference is that they can have more than one electric motor, up to 2 or 3. The electric motor of the plug-in hybrid stands out for its significant power, thanks to a large and robust battery. Some models have electric motors with over 150 horsepower, reaching up to 200 horsepower. The PHEV allows external battery charging, which increases its capacity and consequently enables an even more powerful electric motor. Another advantage is the ability to run only in electric mode, covering distances of 40, 50, or even 100 kilometers without using fuel. However, it's important to remember to use fuel periodically, as gasoline has an expiration date. A great convenience of PHEVs is being able to charge them at home, allowing for daily use in electric mode. They are ideal for long trips, thanks to the autonomy provided by the combination of electric and combustion engines. Even with low battery levels, the combustion engine ensures that you won't be left stranded. However, some manufacturers install less powerful combustion engines in these cars. This can be a problem on long trips with a heavy load. An example is the BYD Song Plus, with a weaker combustion engine, while the Haval H6 plug-in hybrid has a more robust combustion engine. This difference is crucial for long journeys, although for short urban routes, any model is suitable. There is also the option to configure the car to save battery during the trip. The plug-in hybrid is considered the best of both worlds, allowing extended use in electric mode in the city and relying on the combustion engine for longer trips. For example, the BYD Song Plus offers a range of 1,000 kilometers. The high power of the electric motors and instant torque are additional points in favor. The higher price of plug-in hybrid cars reflects their multiple advantages. In addition to being fuel efficient, they also use the engine as a power generator and have regenerative braking. The possibility of externally charging the battery makes them complete vehicles, albeit a bit more complex, thus justifying their higher cost. Is there really a better one? In our view, and in the opinion of most people already part of this world, the best option is the plug-in hybrid due to its high power. Full hybrid cars, known as HEVs, tend to have less power. Many who purchase the Corolla Hybrid for long trips complain about its performance. On the highway, it falls short with limited battery charge. In addition, the combustion engine of the Corolla Hybrid, with 122 horsepower and a 1.8-liter engine, contrasts with the solely combustion model, which has a 2-liter engine with 170 horsepower. Full hybrid cars and light hybrids disappoint me for this reason. Light hybrids generally do not offer significant fuel savings. They are just a natural evolution of combustion vehicles. The real breakthrough is in full hybrids. However, plug-in hybrids stand out for power thanks to these efficient electric motors. You can charge the car at the mall and, with that charge, drive almost a month in the city, always in hybrid mode. The vehicle adjusts automatically, requiring a recharge only weekly or every 15 days. On the other hand, if you prioritize cost-effectiveness and fuel economy over performance, the full hybrid is the ideal choice. An example is the Corolla Hybrid, which achieves up to 20 kilometers per liter in the city. So the choice depends solely on the user's profile. And you, can you tell what your profile would be? Leave it in the comments if you lean more towards economy or power.